573. That's the number of babies saved from abortion during the fall 40 Days for Life campaign. The campaign focuses on prayer, fasting, community outreach, and vigils outside abortion clinics. At least 3 abortion clinic workers have also walked away from the industry this fall. David Bereit is National Director of 40 Days for Life. And David, hasn't there been a couple of clinic closings during this campaign?
Yeah, during this campaign, as over 100,000 people were praying and fasting and standing in those peaceful vigils outside of the abortion facilities in 307 cities, the 64th abortion facility closed its doors and went out of business for good just down the road from here in Manassas, Virginia, after the abortionist had a conversion and left there. And then also the 65th is pending right now, but another facility in Chicago, Illinois closed. It's not 100% certain whether that'll be permanent yet, so we're not counting it, but we are praying and fasting that it will.
But because that is temporary, isn't that a call for continued fasting and prayer?
Absolutely, absolutely. At the end of a 40 Days for Life campaign, we can't stop as long as any child is at risk, any mother is at risk of abortion. We have to press on, and certainly when there's an abortion facility close to closure, we must pray more fervently than ever.
In looking at the 40 Days for Life website, I was amazed to see how 40 Days for Life has gone global.
Yes.
Give us a couple of examples of these international successes.
Oh, it's been unbelievable, and we never expected this. Now 32 nations have participated in 40 Days for Life campaigns, and during this campaign, 2 stories that popped to mind. Bogota, Colombia, their first ever 40 Days for Life campaign, and they were out there 24 hours a day, 40 days long, outside of the abortion facility there in Bogota. Another one that struck my heart, because I went there, was in Croatia. A year and a half ago, they had 1 city, Zagreb, then 6, then 10. This 40 days, they had 20 cities involved. And while in the city of Vukovar on the eastern border of Croatia, I got to meet one of the 30 babies that have been saved through their efforts there, and they've had 4 abortionists that have quit doing abortions in that country. So God is moving all around the globe.
God is moving, and the people involved in 40 Days for Life are praying. They're continuing to be vigilant. Of course, there are 2 campaigns. There's a spring campaign, or usually during Lent, right? Beginning
Correct.
with Ash Wednesday, and then a fall campaign going into a presidential election year. I know 40 Days for Life is not political,
right,
but this issue of life has been so politicized. What do you have planned for this next year?
Well, first and foremost, we want to do more of what has been working so effectively. So we will be working to have 40 Days for Life campaigns in more cities, more states, more countries. And the reason we do that, number one, there's no more important time to be praying and fasting than leading up to such an important time for our nation and for the world. But also, we know that during this time frame, not only are we praying and fasting, but we are raising awareness about the crisis of abortion. And certainly, we want to make sure it's in the forefront of people's minds as they go to the polling places. History has shown us that 40 Days for Life campaigns during presidential election years are a record in terms of turnout and participation, and we expect the same in 2016.
It should be an incredible year, and we appreciate the good work that you and the others involved in 40 Days for Life are doing. I have been blessed to be involved in a very small way, and it's really a blessing. David Bereit, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much.